Hi, I'm Kyle. This is Ask an Engineer, where we usually answer your questions about concrete and foundation repair, but today we're doing more reaction videos. So I've been given these videos. I have not seen them yet, but these are going to be about fixing cracks in a foundation. So let's just jump right in.
Hey guys, on today's project, we're going to be repairing a vertical crack in the foundation.
Vertical crack at the corner.
These are usually caused by settling, and they're usually pretty minor. So let's get rolling and get this fixed. Okay, the first step is to grab
cracks caused by settlement are never minor,
and rough up the surface around the crack so that the concrete we apply later can stick. Next, you want to head to your local hardware store and pick up some hydraulic cement. It's got to be hydraulic cement since that's the only type that will actually expand within the crack when you apply it. So go ahead and mix that up.
Hydraulic cement that expands in the crack is still going to be brittle. All we're fixing is a crack right now. He hasn't talked about anything about stopping whatever's causing the foundation settlement.
Per the manufacturer's instructions, and then we'll get ready for the next step. All right, once you have the hydraulic cement to a clay consistency, grab a putty knife, head over to the wall, and start spreading it in there. Really force it in to the crack with the putty knife, push it in, pretty hard, and then feather it out on either side such that there's no mound of hydraulic cement. It's obviously going to be a different color from your foundation, but you can go back later on and paint it or, plaster it, whatever you need to do to match the existing. See you on the next project. Thanks.
So we covered up a crack. That's what we did. We didn't really fix anything. We covered up a crack. We've really just masked a symptom of a much more serious problem, which is foundation settlement. The homeowner might even be concerned about water coming into the basement, right? That's why they want to fix the crack. What actually is happening though, he said it right at the top of the video, likely caused by settlement. Settlement is a very serious problem, and that's what has to be addressed first before you even worry about what you're going to do with the crack. All we've done in this video is mask a symptom of a much more serious problem. If it stops water, that's great, but it's only going to do it for this long. Then the crack's going to open back up and the water is going to come back in. Foundation settlement needs to be addressed first because the foundation has to stop moving before you can fix anything. So I would say cracks can be repaired in foundations with certainly something that's more flexible than hydraulic cement. But first, you need something more like piers that are going to stop the foundation from moving any further, that stabilizes it in its place before we fix any cracks. All right, so let's do another one.
Here's the problem with just puttying over these basement cracks. It doesn't fix anything.
Oh, this guy's speaking my language.
For a period of time. But because of that crack, there's still going to be some movement in there, and then this stuff's going to end up falling out just like this.
This is what I was saying.
To fix it. Let me show you.
See how brittle that was? Might want some power tools, could help. Here we go. Time lapse would help us here too. Compressed air, love it. We don't need an unboxing ceremony to... Oh, please. We're staging all the nozzles. Okay. So these are ports, and he's going to be injecting into these ports to fill the crack with, I'm assuming, some kind of flexible material. He also now needs to put some sort of sealant between the ports. Yeah, all this is fine. But all this that's going on the outside is really only there to hold in the material he's going to put in the crack. So this material is just damming off the outside surface of the wall and, well, the inside surface of the wall. All right, here we go. Starting at the bottom, right? And you'll inject until you see material come out of the port above it. Oh, we didn't get to see that part. Injecting more material. They like to see material come out of the next port up. So I would presume that whatever this material is going to have some flexibility to it. So yes, this is going to be far superior to the material he broke away at the beginning of the video.
All right, so we're done. We're gonna wait 48 hours until we knock these things out, then use a sanding disc to just kind of grind them down. Then we can go ahead and start framing out this wall. If you guys wanna see more tutorials like this, make sure to follow and subscribe.
So although he's done a fine job of fixing the crack, let's remember that he's really only fixed a symptom of what could be a much bigger problem, which is foundation settlement, which can only be fixed with something like steel piers that go deep into the ground and keep the foundation from settling anymore. So thanks for joining us on Ask an Engineer reaction video style. Go ahead and leave a question or comment below. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and we will see you next time.